Hello, hello, it's Joey B. I'm an ultramarathon runner. Newly minted, actually. I'm only 2 weeks removed from my first ultra, the Hat Run 50K. You can check that video out. It'll be out by the time you see this, but I'm actually still editing. For the past 2 weeks, I've just been recovering and poring over that epic run in the rain. Now I'm 2 days before the next race, the Tyler Arboretum 10K. Now, one reason this race is important is it's the home field. Tyler Arboretum is located in Media, Pennsylvania, where I'm from. And right now I'm in Ridley Creek State Park, Pennsylvania, which is adjacent to the Tyler Arboretum. This is where I do most of my training. Now, this race will always hold a special place in my heart because it's the race that awakened the runner in me that you see now today, who's smashing ultras in the rain and cold. So for all intents and purposes, we could say that my first race in my adult life was the Tyler Arboretum 10K 2.5 years ago in October of 2021. Now, I was running at the time, not much compared to now, maybe 10 miles a week tops, and I had run for 6 miles. So I thought I was ready for it. No, I was not ready for it. There's about 1,000 feet of elevation that we're about to see. It's no picnic. I was sure that I was gonna be under an hour, and I came in at 1 hour and 3 minutes. So if we were to use a Star Wars analogy, when I finished the first race, I was like, but I was gonna go to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters, Luke Skywalker. You know, the whiny little kid that just doesn't know anything. I was not happy with that whole thing. I was defeated by the course. I was slow. I had to walk at the end. I said, I'm capable of much more than this. And I want to see what I'm capable of. About 6 months later, I ran the race again in April of 2022. That's when it normally happens. And I knocked off over 4 minutes. I was like the Red 5 Luke Skywalker, like, just destroyed the Death Star. Like, wow, great job, kid. You really did something. So, after the next year passed, I did a lot of harder races. So last year, just like The Empire Strikes Back, I was coming in thinking I was hot stuff, and I was humbled big time. Last year, I was Empire Strikes Back getting his hand cut off, Luke Skywalker. And since then, I've taken up like 5 levels. I ran 25Ks, I did the Call of the Wilds, I did the Philadelphia Half Marathon. 2 weeks ago, I did an ultra marathon. And now I'm showing up to do a 10K. What do you think I feel like now? Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker, right? I am entering Jabba's palace. Anyone who walks up to me, my mission this time is to obliterate the previous personal best of 58:30.
Gordon Quality Construction, Greg Milborn, Dr. Greg Milborn, North Creek Nurseries. Where's our North Creek team?
Made the start of the race this time.
Before the race, just how much he's enjoyed
Oh, there's the captain of Pretzel City Sports ship, Mr. Ron Horn himself.
What Chris forgot to tell you is the creeks are basically neck high. If you do see someone floating down the creek, if they're in your age group, let them go. Runners, everybody, go! Have a good time, but if you're having too good a time, you're running too slow.
rather not have to walk up that hill, but it's like not even mile 2 yet, so a ways to go. And I went out faster than I'm used to. I don't remember the last time I did a 10K, so I'm getting after it. Might not be much narrating today because it's like mile 2. What? I only have to do like 4 more of those? That's it? Oh, cool. I can run hard then.
Up the hill to your right!
Five kilometers. Halfway done. But the last mile was almost 11 minutes. That's pretty slow. But there are a few hills I chose to walk up. I'm moving really fast on downhill though, and I did not get as much sleep as usual this week. No excuse though. I'm still expecting to obliterate that PB of 58:30.
Ahead, watch your footing.
Thank you. 2 miles left? What? Almost done already? I'm cool with that. I'm usually this tired after 4 miles.
Nice work!
Thank you. Lovely day. Hello, friends. I'm hoping this is the last hill I have to walk up. There's only like 1 mile left. Okay. subscribe. Tune in next time. Forgot to really talk it up. This is the local race on the scene, the Delco Road Runners Club. Delco, standing for Delaware County, PA, Pennsylvania. The county right next to Philly is one of the biggest races in the area, along with the media 5 miler. That's the 6 mile sign. About a quarter of a mile left. This is how I was hearing about all my races for the first year or two. Mainly Pretzel City sports events. They put on a good show. All right, so they posted the results right on the board there, and this race is kind of a measuring stick for me because it's the home field. It's the first race in my adult life. So the first time I did this race, I got 86th place. Came back 6 months later, obliterated the previous time, got 65th place, I think. The third year, which was last year, I got 75th place, was somehow slower, very disappointed. So today, I know I'm showing up in much better shape. I was hoping for the top 50. What'd I get? 53rd place. I'll take it though, that's much better, but most importantly, total time 56:59. Crushed, sort of, my personal best of 58:30. So, I mean, I'll take it. I was hoping for maybe like 55 or minutes or less, but yeah, my goal was to obliterate my personal best of 58:30. I don't know if I could say I obliterated it, because that's about a minute and a half faster, but I mean, if I was racing a ghost of myself, I would have been out of sight. So I could be happy enough with that. And next time I'm gonna have to be even faster. I guess I'm learning things like it depends on what you train for. Lately, I've been totally focused on ultras and just ramping up the maximum mileage, getting miles in when I can, not exactly going all out. Yeah, I used to think like if someone could run a marathon or an ultra, you should be able to practically sprint through a 10K. I'm not really sure it works like that. Yeah, I probably could if I trained for it, but what a beautiful day. Beginning of spring, everything's popping, and can't ask for more. Thank you, Tyler Arboretum. I'll be back next year. Timing services today provided by the great Pretzel City Sports. Let's just read the email that's talking of this event. All right, here we go. Known for their caps lock, excellent swag given to entries. Yes, all right, let's see some swag. So I've done this race 4 times. I got 4 different things. The first year, towel, 2021. The second year, perhaps the best piece of swag I've gotten at any race, kit bag, 2022. Oh yeah. Last year was actually the 30th running. Got these socks. I like them a lot, but I gotta use them sparingly because when I wear this to a big race, you know, they're gonna get shredded, but very nice. So what did I get this year? A shirt? No. Performance hat. This is good because I just got another performance hat 2 weeks ago at the hat run. So I went from having none of these to 2, and that's great because I would never want to wear hats that I wear for running. Like hats that I like to wear because I like how they look. Could never run or hike in them, they would get destroyed. So, Tyler delivered on the swag again. Thank you. So, on this channel, I want to cover races of all shapes and sizes, And this race is now kind of a smaller one. I mean, not in stature. It's always going to be near and dear to my heart because this is the race that got me into racing really 2.5 years ago. And now look where I am, running ultras. Speaking of that, if you enjoyed this content, Ultramarathon number 2 coming up next weekend. 1 week from today, getting back to Maryland for the Gunpowder Keg Ultra. So stay tuned. See you then. In fact, by the time you see this, it might already be done. It might just be like right up here. Like you could just watch it like right now.